G'day guys and welcome back to the channel. We are here, finally. We are here, back with Renegade Nell. It has been about 4 weeks, about a month, since we last watched these episodes. Unfortunately, life did keep getting in the way of me being able to record this, but we're here with episode 3. Let's see if I can remember what happened previously. We got invited to... If I remember the name correctly, it was Springborn, to their mansion. But I believe it was a setup, or they are unwittingly involved in the setup of Nell. We've also used magic to resurrect a dead guy with antlers that's currently on their way to hunt Nell down. And that's about it. I'm actually looking forward to this episode. Like I said, it's been close to a month since I actually have been able to watch the show, so it's been a while. Hopefully I can remember more things as the episode goes along, but let's just get to it.
Ask you a question, Lord Springborn. Hmm? You must be the local magistrate round here.
Yes, I am, yes.
If this unnatural creature, this Nell Jackson, wasn't guilty of what they're saying she's guilty of, just if, how might you go about proving that to anybody?
I'm sorry, you'll have to repeat that. I didn't quite take it in.
Dear me. Gerald.
This could have been avoided.
Don't move.
You murdered my father.
Bitch, you know the truth.
Something special you are, ain't you? Hey? You liar.
This will be Nell's first test, unless she just runs for it. Hello there.
Mrs.
Can you hurt something that's undead? I'm guessing not. I stumbled a little. That sword's been heating up in the flame. Oh, dirt and stuff coming out of the body. So he does get hurt by it, okay. So if you damage him hard enough, maybe through the eyes. Maybe kick him in the nuts or something, I don't know. Or that works. If it can break the spell. It's interesting. I didn't think he'd actually have to be in control of this guy the whole time. That gives him a definite disadvantage. So if he gets knocked out or hit hard enough. That's what I'm saying. Go for the nutsack. That'll take him down.
Ellie, wake up!
Or you can cut off his head. Either way. Somehow the dirt just makes it look ridiculous.
Plankton?
Well, I don't think Poynton's dead. I think he was just hurt enough that he's passed out. Used too much energy, because the wound seems superficial to him. Unless, you know, you count being thrown against the wall. So the horny boy was dealt with in the first 10 minutes. Okay. I was gonna say something about this being like a GTA sort of wanted level, but this is more on the line of like Assassin's Creed mission.
What are you doing? Come on.
Are they loaded? Ready to go? I guess.
George.
She got shot. You son of a bitch. You shot the little one? What magic can be done with her hair, I wonder. This place isn't creepy at all.
Look at this. It's just all rotted. Just where it was left.
Do you think we're the first people that's ever been here? Since?
For good reason. Is it a plague though? Because people just seem to have died where they were.
Let's get George inside. And we'll see if there's any fresh water down that way.
Like it was kind of like an instant death. Like that person's fishing. Don't think that if that person had the plague, they wouldn't be sitting there fishing.
All the big noodle that got us into this fix.
Yeah? Well, I'm the big noodle that's gonna get us out of it.
This ain't no good for George, all this shouting.
I'm all right. Thanks, Mr. Rasselas.
Yeah, I've told you before. Seen more bullet wounds and you've had hot dinners.
Yeah, but you ain't fixed them.
I have. I've helped. Well, I've observed. Look, this is nothing. Well, no, I know it don't feel like nothing to you, George, but seriously, there ain't no vital organs up there. All your kidneys,
She did get shot in the
lungs,
shoulder.
livers, bowels, soul, and such. Much further south. It's just muscle and sinew. It's just a case of digging the thing out.
Haha.
I'm starving.
She's gonna be alright.
On September 23rd, 1703, at Tottenham Fields, at or around 1 o'clock in the afternoon,
Allegedly.
with menaces. On September the 27th, 1703, at Hackney Wick, at or around 7 o'clock in the morning, you did commit highway robbery, with menaces and grievous bodily harm. On October the 12th,
It's gonna be a long list.
Do you want the bad news?
No good news then.
I believe you've suffered a fit of apoplexy.
What is apoplexy again?
We mustn't tell her. We must tell her. She'll find out anyway, and then she'll worry all the more that we kept it from her.
Her Majesty the Queen,
Ah,
His Royal Highness Prince
the
George.
Queen.
Morning, my lord.
Morning, Majesty.
Morning.
Suppose some would see her as unfit to
Your
rule.
Majesty.
You know, Godolphin, that when Herne the Hunter is seen, it heralds the death of a monarch?
The hunter. Is that the horny boy?
Majesty.
Word has it, Majesty, that the beast appeared at Widdicombe Manor, the seat of Lord Springborn, and was slaughtered, beheaded by Nell Jackson, the highwaywoman Nell Jackson. And then the thing turned to dust before the eyes of the entire assembled company.
Turned to dust? Beheaded?
Suppose that's good news.
Oh, so it is no more?
What's possibly more concerning is how it ever came back to life.
And this Nell Jackson, this highwaywoman, beheaded it?
She is, by all accounts, formidable. She murdered Lord Blanchford.
Yes, we know who she is, Nottingham. Or at least we know what she's accused
Exactly.
of. Perhaps we should pardon her and add her to our bodyguard. Godolphin?
She murdered a peer of the realm.
Allegedly.
If that would be out of the question.
At St. Margaret's Hill in
Still
Suffolk,
going. Damn.
at or around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, you did commit highway robbery with menaces and grievous bodily harm. On August the 5th, 1700,
It's only 2 years.
in the Balls Pond Road, Islington, at or around 11 o'clock at night, you did commit highway robbery with menaces.
Oh, that's it. All right.
Well then, sir, how do you plead?
Not guilty.
Well, not guilty, obviously.
So we must set a trial date. Take him down.
I should like to apply for bail.
No bail. At any price. That's not
Is it fair if the judge falls asleep during the listings of the accusations?
Oh, we found a cow. I milked it.
And look, where'd you get him?
It was here and there.
Did you see anyone? Did anyone see you?
No, nothing.
Georgia's got a fever. She's banding up. I need to get her to a physician. Person. Bloke. Or I need to get a physician, person, bloke to her more like, because I don't want to move her.
But I thought you said once you got the bullet out.
Yeah, I know, but
Probably
maybe I didn't get
infected
out
or something.
Fast enough. Something. We need to drive to the nearest big place and find someone. Me and Russell is in the carriage.
Yeah, and we'll kidnap him, whoever he is, and bring him here. If we have to.
You're not leaving me here on my own.
I'm getting mighty pig sick of this lame attitude. Do my hair. I have to pass for quality. And don't go lugging me just because you're in a stinky mood.
Hey.
I don't want to be in a plague village by myself either.
It was Herne the Hunter.
A private joke. With the...
Private joke, more like a message.
No less.
What's happened to you?
Nothing. I'm all right.
No,
I've never felt
he
more
is not.
alive.
How did you do it?
I dabble
The dark arts, man.
in things. Things that most people are frightened of.
I'm not frightened of anything.
Except Nell Jackson, apparently.
Well, I must be here for a reason. Only, what is it?
I know you don't know the reason.
Destiny? Fate?
When Herne rides again, it heralds the death of a monarch.
What monarch? Our monarch. What Brandy Nan? She likes to tipple. I'm reliably informed, does Her Majesty.
I'm beginning to wonder if you're not destined for
To
very
protect the
great
monarchy?
things, Nellie Jackson. I'm beginning to wonder if you've been sent to the planet for something special.
Big would all fit in somehow. No, is that it? Damn, that was a fast half an hour. Alright, so Herne the Hunter was dealt with in the first 10 minutes. He may or may not come back. And like I said during the action, obviously having to be in control of someone you've, I don't know, what would you call it? Resurrection? Summoning? I don't know. If you have to be in full control, there's obviously downsides to it, especially if you can feel the damage being done. He could have ended up dead, but instead apparently he had a seizure or apoplexy. I'll just have to Google apoplexy real quick. Okay. Unconsciousness or incapacity resulting from a cerebral hemorrhage or stroke. Then there's the informal, which is just extreme anger. So I guess he had a cerebral hemorrhage from a stroke. Or a seizure of some kind. Yeah. Alright. So that makes that sense now. What else? Yeah, Georgie was shot. They got the bullet out, but she's obviously running a fever because they didn't like dress the wound or anything. There's a plague village now. There was some of those bodies were in positions, like one was fishing, one was driving a carriage. I don't think, like, the plague doesn't work that fast. It looked like an instant death type of thing. So either something else happened in that village, or someone had come through previously and put those bodies in those positions to just make it as creepy as possible. Other than that, we got Isambard Tully has been arrested. They had a very long list of crimes he had allegedly committed, but he's dealing with that. And they're starting to wonder if Nell and Billy came together for a reason, which they seem to be hinting at protecting the monarchy. We know that there are people like Poynton and those like him want to overthrow the queen, or at least get someone else in that position. Otherwise, yeah, that was yeah, the fight in this was pretty good, even if it was short-ish. I mean, 10 minutes is kind of long for a fight in this, but it was decent between like two superpowered entities. Choreography wasn't bad. Her figuring out pretty quickly that you're not going to damage him with normal punches and stuff. Had to use the environment. Trapped the sword in... What was that? Was that the piano, or was that something else? Whatever table it was that the sword got stuck in. Like using the environment to her advantage, getting the horn stuck in the wall so we couldn't move, and then inevitably slicing the head. I have to admit, the CG on the mud or the dirt that was coming out of like the neck, it did not look the best, but it wasn't too bad. It just made the whole thing look a little comical, as opposed to there being either nothing or blood even. It just did look a bit ridiculous, but it is what it is. I'm not really complaining about it. It was just funny. But that is it for this week's Renegade Nell. Join me next week for episode 4. Hopefully nothing gets in the way this time. But join me next week for episode 4. And as usual, if you'll enjoy this reaction and want to see more, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and of course, join me next time. I'll see you there. Bye, guys.